Hello guys, today I am going to give you a quick demo and a walkthrough of VVM 2020-21 exam application. So I'll go ahead and start the application. The first screen I can see here is the login screen where I have to enter the username and password I received during the registrations. So now I have entered the username and password and I'm going to press the sign in button. So this is the first screen you see when you have successfully signed in into the application. The options I can see over here are for the mock exam, mega experiment, study material and important dates. Apart from these four options, there are more options which are available in the application which can be accessed from the menu on the top left corner of the screen. So I'll just click there. The other options available to me are student profile, mock answer key, frequently asked questions and contact. So now I'll go to starting the mock exam. I'll click on the mock exam button. So the first step, I have to select a language for examination. English is the by default secondary language. So it doesn't matter you select any of the regional languages, you can still have the option to view the question paper in English. So for this demo, I'll select Hindi as my secondary language. I'll click on next. On the next screen, I will have the instructions. So the most important instruction is do not minimize the app, switch application, take screenshot while the exam is on. This will cause exam termination. So don't try to minimize the application or perform any of these activities while your exam is on. This will result in the termination of your exam and you won't be able to attempt any further. So I'll go ahead and click next. In step 3, I have been asked to turn on my airplane mode. So this is basically the feature is here so that you are not disturbed by unnecessary calls and notification during your examination. So I'll go ahead and turn on my airplane mode. So as you can see, the airplane mode and Wi-Fi links are green. So that means my airplane mode is on and my Wi-Fi is turned off. So I can now start the exam. So during the exam, you will have a question and 4 options. So this is true for all the questions during the exam. So I can select any of the option and go next, go previous, and as I said, English being the primary or secondary language, you can just switch to the English version anytime. And this you can do for any question. Now there is also one option, the gray button, using which I can see the overview of my answers. So yellow are answered questions, the blue, the light blue are visited questions which I have visited but not answered yet, and white color buttons are the questions which I have not visited yet. And I can also switch to any question from this menu. So I'll just go to the 10th. Now I'm straight away directed to the 10 questions and which you can see on the top left corner of the screen. And again I can switch between English and the regional language. Now I've answered my section A and now I'm going to the section B. So I'll click on the section B section button in the bottom left corner of the screen. When I click here, I'm giving a warning. Are you sure you want to submit section A and start section B? You won't be able to visit this section again. So basically what this means is I have completed answering all my questions in section A and I'm going to section B. If I select yes, I won't be able to answer or come back to the questions of section A. So I'll go ahead and select yes. Now I am in the section B, which you can see on the top right corner of your screen. It is written there, section B. Now over here I can see the questions belonging to section B and all the features which were there in the section A, like the language switcher, jumping to any question, are also available in section B. So now the only difference here is in the bottom left corner there is an end exam button. So basically there are no more sections ahead of section B, and this is the last part of the exam. So once I've answered all the questions of section B, I'll go ahead and press the end exam button. It asks me whether I want to submit the answer sheet. Pressing yes will take me to the result submission screen. Pressing no will keep me on the same screen. So I'll go ahead now and press yes. So my exam is over, and now I have to upload my answer sheet. To do that, I have to enable my Wi-Fi or my packet data. So I'll disable my airplane mode, and now I can upload using any of the three methods. I will suggest you upload using all three methods. So first I'll do the upload answer sheet. Next I'll do the upload file, and third I can send an email. Once uploaded, I can go back to the dashboard and can attempt the mock exam all over again. Thank you.